It was a dark and stormy night, or at least it seemed that way. Actually, it was only Tuesday, and the scariest thing in town was no sprinkles. But Max, a kid who loved scary movies, thought something strange was happening. He often watched films under his blanket, pretending to be brave with a flashlight. That night, he heard a creak from the attic, then another creak, then a sneeze. "Ghosts don't sneeze," Max whispered nervously, grabbing a broom as his brave weapon. He climbed the attic stairs slowly, heart pounding, and pushed the door open wide. Inside, glowing eyes stared right at him, and he dropped the broom in fear. "Hey, keep it down, I'm trying to nap here," said a fluffy purple monster. It had bunny slippers, a crooked smile, and introduced itself as Bob, the attic monster. "I only come out on Tuesdays," Bob yawned. "Don't worry, unless you eat my cookies." Max quickly offered him a cookie from his pocket, which Bob munched with delight. Suddenly, the lights flickered, the floor shook, and three more figures appeared dramatically: a skeleton with sunglasses, a ghost with a smartphone, and a vampire smelling of garlic. "Bob, you brought another human," groaned the ghost. "Now we'll have so much paperwork." The skeleton laughed loudly, while his bones rattled, and the vampire tripped on his cape. Max realized the monsters weren't scary at all. They were silly and completely unprepared. The ghost kept texting, the skeleton kept losing bones, and the vampire fainted at ketchup. Then thunder roared. The attic shook again, and Bob whispered nervously, "She's coming." Before Max could ask who, the door swung open, and Grandma Mildred floated inside. With curlers in her hair and slippers on her feet, she shouted, "Who left the lights on?" All the monsters screamed. The skeleton's jaw fell off, and the vampire hid in a corner. "You're afraid of her?" Max asked, confused, but Bob whispered, "She makes broccoli casserole." Grandma squinted at Max. "And you, young man, why aren't you in bed already?" Max gulped, realizing nothing was scarier than Grandma catching him awake on a school night. He whispered, "It's bedtime," and ran under his blanket, while monsters shuffled back upstairs. From the attic, faintly, he heard Bob's voice call down cheerfully, "I'll see you next Tuesday." Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe for more. I'll see you for the next story.